Yay Lula though. If you got a follow from Justin FREAKIN, that is indeed me. That is indeed me. Still want my original one back, Elon, but this one will do for now. Yes, it's really me. Have a freaking news extra. World's dirtiest man dies after bath. I'm back on Twitter, but I want my original Twitter back. I want Mr. Justin FREAKIN. Because Elon says he's going to free political prisoners on Twitter. So by God, I am expecting to get out of Twitter jail, finally, after my account was permanently suspended. I can tell you that following Elon's takeover of the Twitter, neo-Nazis, anti-Semites, and the N-word Twitter just hours under Elon Musk, the very first hours of Musk's stewardship. OS Music, good evening. I don't even remember now. It was back in 2019. I was mass reported by, white supremacists, anti-Semites, neo-Nazis. I really like to punch the hornet's nest, whack it with a baseball bat. Very first hours of Musk's stewardship of Twitter have been dominated by users relishing their ability to use profane slurs and racial epithets. Minutes after Elon Musk became Twitter's official owner, the platform was filled with vile hate speech as users celebrated. I also saw Tim Pool tweeting out ivermectin. Somebody dunking on him this is the supposed free speech they wanted, and this is what they do with it. Very first hours of Musk's stewardship of the social media platform have been dominated by his supporters, relishing their ability to use profane slurs and racial epithets, and a torrent of racist, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, homophobic, transphobic hate speech continued Friday morning. Content warning? Oh, somebody has indeed censored it already, so I don't have to worry about it. Musk's first act as owner of the company was to fire its top executives, including the CEO, Twitter's longtime head of legal, police, trust, and safety. Many read this as a sign that Musk will be taking a much more laissez-faire approach to the type of content allowed on the platform. I am indeed not high enough for this. Many of the earlier tweets have been deleted and some of the accounts suspended, indicating that Twitter's moderation policies remain in place. However, those systems are being harshly tested on Friday morning as a search of the latest tweets for a variety of hateful phrases shows a seemingly unending stream of toxic content. Musk on Thursday tried to reassure advertisers that Twitter would be warm and welcoming. Gav Live 1, welcome. Thank you for being a freaking follower. So glad to have you here. Musk on Thursday tried to reassure advertisers that Twitter would be warm and welcoming to all, adding that it would not descend into a free-for-all hellscape where anything can be said with no consequences. So Elon trying to play a little damage control. Meanwhile, some of his rivals may have other reasons for not running ads besides not wanting to be featured with Nazis and anti-Semites. GM and Ford says they aren't running Twitter ads as they assess changes under Elon Musk. However, the charges of anti-Semitism and hate speech could be a good cover for Ford and GM not to advertise, when the main reason is because they are competition with Musk due to his ownership of Tesla. Though he's not the founder, he bought the rights to call himself that. Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter has many users worried about changes to the site under the mercurial billionaire. Always loved the word mercurial. I fuck it up a lot. Mercurial. including big corporate advertisers. Auto giants General Motors and Ford were among the first to say they won't be putting ads on the platform until they understand the scope of those changes. We are engaging with Twitter to understand the direction of the platform under their new ownership, the Detroit-based automaker said in an email statement late Friday. As is the normal course of business with a significant change in a media platform, we have temporarily paused our paid advertising. Our customer care interactions on Twitter will continue. Ford is not currently advertising on Twitter, said spokesman said Deep. Spokesman said Deep. No, seriously. The spokesman's name is Said Deep. Said Deep. What a fantastic name for your spokesperson. We will continue to evaluate the direction of the platform under the new ownership. Like GM, it will also keep engaging with Ford customers on the site. The moves coincide with Musk's attempt to claim Twitter advertisers or to call. I'm just said deep. To calm Twitter advertisers who may be worried that his comments are being free speech abolitionist. His comments about being a free speech abolitionist mean that the site will be more welcoming to extremist viewpoints, racism, and broadly offensive content. Musk said Twitter can't become a free-for-all hellscape. A content moderation council with widely diverse viewpoints. What he says will set the new ground rules on the platform. But, of course, we've reported on Musk's labor violations in the past and how shitty he has been to workers. He pulled another one. And another one. Elon Musk fired Twitter execs, including CEO, I always fuck his name up, Parag Agrawal, for cause in a bid to avoid paying out tens of millions in severance. Elon Musk fired top Twitter execs for cause to avoid severance payments. He fired CEO Parag Agrawal and 3 other executives on Thursday as he completed his takeover. They were in line to receive up to $122 million in payouts. And in all honesty, him doing it to the top executives, I don't really care. They probably didn't even deserve that fucking money. Phoebe, good evening. Elon Musk fired top Twitter executives for a cause. Person familiar with the matter told the information that Musk dismissed the executives to try to avoid severance payouts and unvested stock awards. Now, the rank and file managers and shit, and the people doing the fucking hard work and heavy lifting at Twitter, if they got fucked over, then I'm upset about it. And Elon Musk probably fucked them over too. But the top-ass executives, including the CEO, I will not shed a tear about and actually encourage Elon to fuck them over. Good evening, Tones. So glad to see you. Musk repeatedly lambasted Twitter's operations and their executives in the months before closing his deal over the number of fake accounts. His relationship with Agrawal in particular quickly soured, with the pair trading blows on Twitter and over text messages. Here is some right-wing, I guess, comedian somewhere outside of Twitter headquarters posing as a laid-off Twitter employee. I'm already laughing because it's a really weird wig. This was shared out by the Charlie Kirk Show. I don't know what to expect from this. Rahul Ligma poses as laid-off Twitter employee. Trick media outlets. Lick my balls.
Who gave the news for that?
My director.
And who's your director?
Worried.
The director.
I don't think I'm worried for. I don't know. Everything's changed very quickly. Like very quickly. This is a company that I worked at for 6 years, and everything's suddenly changed.
Talking, right?
And it makes me worry about the future.
Yeah, you can't see.
It makes me worry about the future of celebrity conservatorships. Like, would Britney happen?
Michelle Obama wouldn't have happened.
Elon Musk Twitter? I don't know.
Elon Musk
Right? This
on
used to be a
Twitter.
town square.
You know, Obama in
and,
2008 wouldn't have happened
Who laid you off?
without
my
like
director.
an Elon
This is sad.
free speech is when a public company.
Right-wing comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
Dog.
Can you just explain
Not like one guy owning a
think
company.
we're fools?
Their audio is shit.
I'm a data
I mean,
engineer. We've been having a lot of
I even own a
problems,
Tesla, man. Like,
and,
I'm a big fan of like clean energy, climate change,
I'm going to try and get some.
even free speech too.
really shitty.
But yeah,
My director is fired.
software engineer.
How long have you been working here?
I don't know that the reporters fell for anything, you
Did
know?
they tell you why you were laid off? Did they give a reason?
They said like no reason, but it's just like restructuring or like no specific reason. One person talked. So there was an HR person in the beginning, and then one person, talking.
Is that a wig or is that his real hair? Because if that is real hair, then mad props, you have nice hair. I would like to touch it.
R-A-H-U-L?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Ligma.
L-I-G-M.
I mean, there might be a reporter there, but I mean, that doesn't mean that they ran with that story or anything. That's just said right-wing comedy is sad. Right-wing comedy is so anyone who votes for who? What? People come in here and just say shit. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? We're talking about Twitter right now. But hey, Tina, what's going on? How are you this evening? And we're going to continue to talk about Twitter. I want the thoughts of O.J. Simpson. That's what I want to hear about. OJ, tell us about Elon taking over on Twitter.
Let me start off the day by congratulating Elon Musk taking over Twitter. Maybe I can get authenticated. Maybe I can get a blue check. I've tried for years to get that blue check because there's so many fake O.J. Simpson accounts. One of them is the real O.J.
I'm telling you, OJ, I'm with you. There are fake Justin Freakin accounts out there. I want my blue check too. It's apparently really hard to get a blue check. My buddy asked me if I had a blue check. I'm like, no.
J. Simpson, and instead of an O, they have a 0. In any event, there have been a bunch of them, and from time to time, people would say, why did you say this? And I say, I didn't say it. That was one of those fake accounts. And I'm sure a lot of people probably deal with that. So maybe that will come to an end. Maybe that's what he'll up to sell, too. So many fake accounts. In any event, let me talk about...
OJ Thoughts is usually a bit we do on the Friday Night Freak
Talk about
Show.
Tom Brady today. Tom Brady. Look, Tom Brady's not the coach of this team. Todd Bowles is, and Todd Bowles is a...
We'll get some football in here, too.
Guy. And he's one of the great defensive coaches in football today. Now, I question like...
I don't even fucking know. Apparently Tom Brady's having a bad season and shouldn't have come back. Oh, shit. Elon, though, using Twitter to spread a conspiracy theory about Paul Pelosi. God damn it. LA Times stopping me from going to the story. Motherfucker. I swear I was looking at it earlier. Well, this fucks up clipping it for YouTube. Elon Musk spreads unfounded conspiracy theory about Paul Pelosi. Days after taking control of Twitter, Elon Musk on Sunday posted and later deleted an unfounded conspiracy theory about the attack on Paul Pelosi, the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. On Saturday, Hillary Clinton tweeted a Los Angeles Times story profiling the suspect, who was accused of breaking in to the Pelosi's home and attacking Paul Pelosi with a hammer, and his far-right extremist views. Scatterbox, welcome, good evening, and happy Halloween to you. The Republican Party and its mouthpieces now regularly spread hate and deranged conspiracy theories, she wrote. It is shocking but not surprising that violence is the result. As citizens, we must hold them accountable for their words and the actions that follow. In response, Musk tweeted Sunday morning to his 112 million followers that there is a tiny possibility there might be more to this story than meets the eye, and posted a link to an unfounded story offering a conspiracy theory about the attack. The story was posted in the Santa Monica Observer, a publication known for spreading misinformation. Musk's tweet was deleted hours later after receiving tens of thousands of retweets and likes. The tweet came hours before the San Francisco District Attorney confirmed Sunday afternoon that the suspect, David DePape, was looking for the House Speaker when he forced his way into Pelosi's home. The Times, in a 2021 editorial, noted that the Observer is notorious for publishing false news. In 2016, for example, it claimed that Hillary Clinton had died and that a body double had been sent to debate Donald Trump. Months later, it reported incorrectly that Trump had appointed Kanye West to a high-level position in the Interior Department. Last year, it reported falsely that sunlight could be a remedy for COVID-19 sufferers and that Bill Gates, a major funder of vaccine research, had been responsible for the polio epidemic.